Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Shop Titans, shall we? Shop Titans is going to be celebrating its 6th year anniversary, and this is my first time ever playing the game. I'm going to be playing on a PC on Steam. Now is a great time to jump in, like I am, to Shop Titans for the very first time because it's the 6th anniversary. And so from June 13th to 19th, there's a daily login calendar to give you a bunch of birthday gifts. There's a daily web store giveaway from June 12th to June 18th. And I'm going to also be putting in some promo codes in the description below so you can punch up your rewards even further. You're going to get a pile of gifts, some research scrolls, experience drinks, stamina drinks, power boosters, XP boosters, wooden keys, and wooden chests, which is just an amazing haul. And the cool thing about Shop Titans that I have found through my playing is that the gameplay loop is just really fun. You're going to basically be running your shop and building it up. You're going to craft gear. You have a chance of making high quality gear that you can sell, and then you haggle with the people that come in, making a decision on whether or not you want to sell low to get energy back, or if you want to sell high, if it's a high priced item, to rake in the gold. And then you're going to use that money to, of course, upgrade your shop, the different workers you have for your shop, but also to outfit your adventurers, because another dimension of the game is that you have heroes and champions that you send out on quests, which bring you back rare crafting materials that you can then use to make impressive items for your shop that fetch higher prices. And then you can also use your money to customize and decorate your shop, the flooring, the wallpaper, the outside, the plants. You could customize your own avatar, and you can even get a pet in this game, or several pets, which is awesome. And you then have the opportunity to really expand the size of your shop, the installations that you have in there, and scale up a business empire that grows with more powerful adventurers and a bigger shop. And once you get going, like I have, the game is just so much fun. Now, I'm going to show you in the rest of this video some tips and things that I have learned along the way from playing the game that will help get you into the game. So you take these tips and then you take all of the rewards that you get for the 6th anniversary, and you should be able to dive in and hit the ground running in Shop Titans. Now I'm going to customize my avatar, and I like the look that I've come up with here. I got an awesome hat, and I'm going to say this is fine, and let's go. So we get to pick a name. Well, sure. Dr. Incompetent is. One of the things that's really important about Shop Titans is that we're growing our empire, but we need to balance crafting tiers and dungeon tiers. So Argon is a guy we send into the dungeon, and the gear that we make is what he's going to wear. So we can't really go into deep dungeons to get stuff without keeping our crafting up to par so that we can provide him with better equipment so he can, or any of our adventurers can take on, stronger challenges for us. But at the same time, we also need to balance it because high tier crafting gives us powerful gear, but it's only useful if our characters are high enough level to equip it. So this is a good sign that he's leveling up and buying new stuff, and we need to keep these systems together. So let's go ahead and give him this. Now, this tier 1 heavy armor, we want to sell it to him, but we don't have it. We've got to craft it for him. So let's go ahead and collect our items, and there we go. So Julia has leveled up, and she's a little faster at sewing stuff. All right, so we received some champion coins, 3 out of 5 here, which we can make him more powerful. And there we go, the blacksmith is now faster at crafting. And let's actually wait. We want to sell it to the person who was here first. There we go. Excellent. And, oh, do we have a shirt to sell you? We do. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and craft. We want to make this sword. You can see we can level it up, and I'll make a breastplate to level that up as well. It might feel like gold is the most important currency at the beginning of the game, but what we want to raise actually is our merchant level. That's going to give us the long-term power. If we're able to raise our merchant level, we unlock new features, recipes, and mechanics. And we get merchant experience by selling items to our customers, and that means that we need to make sure that we're preparing what they want. It doesn't matter, however, if we discount the items we sell them. It all gives the same merchant experience, so we need to just keep the inventory moving. We have to be careful that we maintain our energy. I'm going to make another breastplate, actually 2 of them. And energy allows us to rush crafts and keep the shop busy. So if we have a bunch of people waiting, we can use energy, and we can regain energy by selling items and discounting them. We earn less gold if we do this, of course, but the faster turnover means more energy, which means we can get more craft and raise our merchant level. So once this becomes important, we're early days. We need to go further so that we get more options in our shop, more customers at the same time. And we do this by just completing these early objectives, these early quests. So now we have a blueprint for a sturdy cap. Now more people can come in. They might want caps. What do we need? We got this one. We need to craft a shiv and purchase a table. All right, so let's do that right away. Let's go ahead and craft a shiv. And let me craft this cap. This is new. This guy wants a sword. Here you go, buddy. Uh-oh. We're getting criticized for our decorations. And she wants us to click on the plant that we can make right here. But take a look at this. We can make exotic plants, candelabras, chairs, bookshelves, standing torches, astronomers' globes, partition walls, armchairs, and on. So there's really a lot that we can decorate and customize, but we've got to raise our level. And now you could see we can build mailboxes, fancy mailboxes. Yeah, let's build a mailbox. But I want to rotate it. There you go. Do it. Mailbox done. So once you unlock the avatar editor, you are able to change your username if you want, and you could change your appearance and clothes. So we set those at the beginning, but later you're able to edit that as you wish. Excellent. I'm going to surcharge them a ton. Ah, look at this. You can proc a outstanding item. So we got a masterpiece here. Superior leather gloves. We could even spend 10 gems to upgrade it to flawless, but now this is pretty good. You want some boots? Here you go. I'll give you a discount. Thanks, buddy. So they want to buy the really expensive Trailblazers. Now, unfortunately, I can't surcharge them because I don't have enough energy. I'll try to small talk with them. It backfired, so we lost some energy. But that's okay. I'm just going to sell it for full price. And bam, we leveled up our merchant level, which means we get a new worker, a new hero slot, new furniture, new decorations, more gems. You could see I'm selling a lot of low-level items at a discount intentionally so that I can keep my energy going, because the money that I'm losing isn't as big as with the more expensive items. But if we get a bunch of low-level items, we can actually use the market. And the market's a great way to make money because high-level players can pay lots of gold for lower-tier items that they're trying to collect to use for more complicated crafts or complete collection books. So we can fund huge upgrades to our shop and our furniture, which then will boost our energy and daily efficiency. So one of the things early that I think is great to make sure that we unlock is a new crafting slot. And I'm going to do that now with 100 gems, because now I'm able to craft even more items simultaneously, which will help with our merchant level. You can see here all of the different ways you can customize your flooring. For example, we could put in hardwood. We just have standard flooring, but there's a whole bunch of awesome stuff. You could change your wallpaper with all kinds of different options. You could even change the outside of your shop's frame. And we can build nice flowers and decorations outside to spruce up the prestige of our shop. We also have interior decorations like chairs. We have rugs that we can put in, and we have shelves. But let's upgrade the shelves that we have and our counter, for example. All right, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this look at Shop Titans, some tips and tricks and reminders to check out the 6th anniversary event that will be going on in June. Remember, I'm putting links and a promo code in the description below so you can participate and reap the rewards. I will check you all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.